The idea of the sun is a reference. All right. So anything that we use in creation is a reference, and some things are better references than others, like the books. They are a reference, and I recognized as I went along that it's more than just the words and the ideas and sound good stuff and what have you, but these are really references to something more real that each one of us has to recognize, or we stay in creation. So whatever we're using in creation, that's up to us. We're just making available many different things, like Paul did many different spiritual exercises. Well, we're not doing spiritual exercises anymore. We're creating references, and each person chooses their references. Okay, like children will choose something, they'll color and draw something, adults will choose something. Everybody chooses their references accordingly. Now, no, we are not advocating or telling people or suggesting that they stare into the sun. No, it's the idea of the sun, and you can look at the sun real fast. But yes, there is a kind of sun therapy to where when the sun is near the horizon or very late in the afternoon, autumn, evening time, etc., right before it goes down. And you can look this up yourself. Okay, I'm not going to tell people to do it or not, but actually it's, there are many testimonials saying that, yes, staring into the late afternoon sun is actually therapeutic for your eyes. Now, again, each person is going to decide this for themselves. I'm not going to suggest that, but I've done it myself. It's fine. I'm fine with it. And so if he wants to do that, fine. But again, the misunderstanding is that we're worshiping the sun. It's the sun idea. The sun is God, or stare into the sun. No, none of that. The sun is simply a reference to something shining upon all. And Paul referred to it too, a little at a time in his books, be like the sun shining upon all. Well, I took this a step further, many steps further, and I see that it's very important because the image that we're utilizing instead of the sun that we created, Ava and I, this is how I see the isness in this vast endlessness, just like Paul described in the tiger's fang. Now, this is one way that it appears. And so I'm simply using that, that's all, redefining the sun reference to be more, but you have to learn to see that. And it's not a matter of just, you might say, seeing it. It's a matter of recognition. That's that invisible part that's very, very important, recognizing it. So we see people that come, read the books, do the new you, do all the stuff, and yet they come and go because they don't recognize what's really taking place with all life. So there's a difference. So again, that part of looking at the sun, each person's going to decide that, but we're not advocating any of that. The sun is simply a reference to something shining upon all, and that's what life is. Life shines upon all of us and supports us when we recognize that it does, and then we don't need the physical stuff that we're dealing with anymore. At some point, you don't need it. So we're trying to just get people through that. But if they want to hang on to it and have attitudes, they have their free will to do so.
No.